Hello, hello, pretty people. Welcome to part 2 of my My Little Pony Infection AU. Now, I'm in a new environment, so if this sounds different from my normal videos, that's why. But let's get on to the actual video that you came here to watch. So, we are starting off with Fluttershy. So, due to her reclusive nature, she actually didn't get infected. I know, shocker. She's usually the first one to die in these infection AUs. But for me, I decided that it makes sense that because of her reclusive nature and because she's Fluttershy, she most likely noticed what was going on and tried to point it out to the other ponies, but that got ignored because of her. She's Fluttershy. A lot of people don't listen to her half the time. Since she saw what was happening and couldn't do anything about it and nobody was listening to her, she decided to just hide out in her house, which is what you're seeing now. She's boarded up the windows, she's closed off all the entrances. She's kind of going a little bit stir crazy and has become extremely paranoid. But, you know, all fun and games. But let's talk about this actual piece. So, I decided for this video I'm just going to do entire, full backgrounds and shit because I felt like it. So, yeah, I'm not used to doing backgrounds all the time, but I thought it'd be a good idea to do them for this just because I had these very vivid images in my head and I didn't know how to portray them just through character designs. Especially since it's a clone AU, people would just look like themselves. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking of this. It was very hard to figure out the dimensions for Fluttershy's room. Especially things like the rug and the turned over pet bed. I don't think I got them correct, but I think I got them looking decent enough, which is great. We love to see it. So I really like cheating with lighting and making things look really dramatic when actually I just kind of lay down a bunch of shadow that doesn't actually make sense. If you actually pay attention to it, I didn't do any other shadowing. I literally just put in the airbrush tool and it makes it look good. I didn't do any effort and it looks great. This is how you cheat art. This is how you do it. You make things look good by just figuring it out. I don't know, man. I'm just rambling here. Next up, we have Rainbow Dash, where if we need to were to explain Rainbow Dash, we need to also explain a bit more of the story. So let's get on with that. So after Princess Celestia died, her clone basically took over the military and the lawmaking and all that stuff, and they basically made laws against killing and destroying and basically getting rid of the clones. And that's where Rainbow Dash comes into play because she got infected. And she ran to Applejack, who the two decided it was best to kill the clone once it emerged. Once it emerged, they did just that, and they got caught for killing, and they ran away. Now, this all takes place before Rarity's bunker and all that stuff, so it's not like Rarity could have helped Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash may I believe just kind of figured out, hey, I'm more itchy than usual. Which, by the way, I got a comment from somebody. I don't remember who commented it. I'll find it and like put it up right here. But somebody commented something about making them dust mites, and I think that's a really good idea because then they could emerge the same way and do the same thing with just like, it's not sprites, it's not anything from the show already. It's just something kind of. It might be from the show. It's been a while since I've watched the show, honestly. But I think it's really creative, and I really like the idea, and I'm going to use it. But anyways, Rainbow Dash and Applejack are now on the run, and they come to the outskirts of Ponytown and Ponyville and find the cave systems and all that fun stuff. And they decide it's best to hide out in there until things blow over or they die out or everything or whatever the hell. And that's kind of where we are now in the story, is that Rarity is in the bunkers, Applejack and Rainbow Dash are just kind of hiding out, Pinkie Pie is dead, and her clone is spreading spores inside Rarity's bunker. Not spreading spores, it's spreading dust mites inside of Rarity's bunker. Fluttershy is going crazy, and Twilight Sparkle is just trying her best. But for the art for this one, I'm not the proudest of it. I've done better work, but I've also never drawn a cave system before, so you get what you get. I do like how the girls came out. It's just I'm not very proud of the background itself. I feel like it could have been more detailed, but also I don't know how to put that detail into it without like making it too detailed. It probably would have helped to look at how they do it in the actual show, because I know they've gone into caves in the show before, but I didn't think of that in the moment, so we get this. With that, we end today's video. Please like and subscribe and have a wonderful day/night. Bye-bye!